Alright, I'm back with another rant video, okay? Now, like I said, right, in my granny video, right, that um I tried making a peak rant video first, and my mic was too quiet. Well, I came back to it now, now that my mic is fixed, so we can actually do this now, right? Right? Now this is gonna be fun. So, like lately, I was talking to my cousin again. Me and him talk a lot. Like ever since I came back, like me and him have been playing a lot. He has a VR, and I do too. So we play a lot of games together and crap. And like, dude, the conversations we have are downright insane, dude. Like the topics are horrendous. And he says same for the videos. And like whenever I do record videos like this, I forget about the topics, and that sucks. So like, how do y'all think people found drugs, Like, I get that, like, they probably just randomly discovered them, But, like, on the other hand, though, like, what were they thinking when they just saw, like, I don't know what makes, like, I don't know, coke. But, like, whatever makes coke, like, what were they thinking, like, to just try it immediately? Same with, like, shrooms, like, mushrooms. You're telling me, like, people were just going around eating mushrooms? Was that a job? Could you have gotten paid for eating mushrooms and, like, risking your life for that? Dude, I would be so rich. Like, I would do that. Like, I'll eat this one, like, it tastes like chicken, but then I get, like, chicken, like, I get, like, smallpox, and then I'm dead the next day after I'd be rolling in my dough. Like, that sounds amazing. Also, lately, y'all hear about the vegetable thing or whatever, Like, the one, like, the vegetables have been infected with E. coli. So, like, we're crapping ourselves like crazy because of the lettuce and crap, dude. And I've never felt lighter in my life. I'm pretty sure, because I like lettuce. I put lettuce on a lot of things. I like lettuce on my burgers. I like salads. I know some people don't like salads. Eat a salad every once in a while, okay? You're gonna get fat. Just letting you know right now. I'm just being honest. But like, dude, don't eat the salads, dog. Like they'll give you the craps for hours. But again, though, if you want to lose weight, hey, I have a method for you, dude. For one, eat some salad. It's healthy, okay? It's healthy. Other than though, the salad's gonna make you crap yourself like crazy. And also, like, at my parents' house, like the one I went on vacation with, I'm not at vacation anymore, so I'm not at vacation anymore. Dude, I felt so healthy because like all they eat is like grilled chicken and rice, and like I know it's a bland diet, and like it really is, but like we spice it up and crap. But I felt so healthy. So like usually I'm eating like burgers and crap, and they kind of like they didn't like those stuff. Like they forced me to eat this stuff, and low-key, it felt nice. It felt really nice to just eat healthy food. But now I kind of see why people recommend eating healthy food. It's not because they don't want you getting fat, and they do not want you getting fat, But though, I don't care. I need a little more chub. I am like underweight as frick, dude. Man, I need some chub on me. On the other hand, though, like, dude, you can make some of these healthy foods crazy good. Like, just this grilled chicken, dude. The grilled chicken are low-key, like, they're so juicy, dude. Like, grilled chicken is so much more juicier than fried. It's like soaks in all that moisture, So when you bite into it, it's like, oh man, it's great. Do y'all ever hurl your poop from the shower to the toilet? Like, dude, I'm just too lazy. I'm too lazy to like get out of the shower and take a crap. So I'm just gonna poop my hand and throw it, okay? And like, don't judge me for that, okay? Don't judge me for that. Because it's just clearly a smart thing to do. Y'all are just missing the meta, clearly. I probably should have saved that. That heals health. But I have 2 more anyway, it's okay. Y'all are just like not in the meta. You clearly haven't gotten the new update yet, where you're gonna hurl poop from the shower to the toilet. Like, my dad has probably heard me like, yell airball and then like a loud splatter as I completely miss the toilet and it slides down the wall, you know. Like, I think people just need to do that more often. Like, it's literally just it's so smart. It's so smart. Because like now you don't have to use the toilet paper either. You're still in the shower, so you're nice and warm. And like, you know, once you pooped, you know, you just use the shower water to like wipe your butt off, dude. Like, honestly, I'm thinking ahead of y'all. Clearly, I'm just like the Einstein of this new generation. Sometimes I feel way smarter than I actually am. And that's because people around me are genuine idiots sometimes. And I am too, don't get me wrong, like I am seriously like probably one of the stupidest people I know. On the other hand though, I feel smart sometimes because people somehow outrank my stupidity. Like again, back to the warning sign thing, like my last video. Like, there are people out there that make us have to put warning signs, like warning, knife is sharp, you know, on freaking knife boxes. Just remember that, okay? Because if you ever feel dumb, you're not that dumb, okay? In fact, you're probably smarter than a lot more people than you think. Because, again, there are some genuine imbeciles in this world. Dang, I'm heavy. Is this how obese people feel? Like, I'm carrying like 2 lollipops on me. And a bunch of, food. So I'm pretty sure this is how an overweight guy feels, you know? Let me know if any obese people are watching this video. Tell me how it feels, you know? I'm underweight. I'm like the exact opposite. You're my yang to my yin, you know? Like that, I don't know why. Question, why is black portrayed as evil? Like, I get that it's darker than white, but on the other hand though, that feels secretly racist, you know? Because like, you know, yin and yang, I'm pretty sure yang's black, right? And like, it portrays the evil, you know, and there's a little bit of white in the black. So, you know, it's like the little bit of good and the evil, and there's a little bit of bad and the good, you know? Karma type crap. But like, why is black the evil one, dude? I mean, come to think of it, you know, the white guys were doing some pretty bad stuff, you know, in history. I'm kind of talking down my own race here, but you know, I don't care. Like, if you really think about it, the white guys have done some pretty crazy stuff. Like, we're the guys who made slavery. Like, that's kind of insane, dog. And it's because someone decided to have a little more melanin than us, you know? They just looked a little bit too, you know, like chimpanzee-like, you know? And I guess we didn't like it. Sorry, someone gave me a notification. Ooh, well, I have a lot of stuff. I really should probably get rid of something, huh? Do I really need 2 medkits? I don't think I need 2 medkits. Put this. Even more fact, I'm eating a freaking hot dog. See if it's either a hot dog or a marshmallow, you know, so. Really gotta pick the poison there. Is it roots? Oh, it's roots, okay. This is gonna be fun. Dude, my group chat's blowing up right now. Lately, on, like, there's a, wow, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Wow, sorry, I just lost all train of thought there. Question, real quick. Why are people so iron deficient? Like, my friend, like, every time he stands up, dude, he has to, like, take a minute. He has to take a breather. Just to, like, stand up properly. And it's because, like, he gets no iron in his body, dude. Like, has he never heard of, like, a steak? Or, like, any meat in life? Like, he eats a lot of meat, you know? Like, pause. Okay, he's not gay. But he eats a lot of, food meats, okay? And yet this dude's iron is so low. I tell him, bro, like, you know, at this point, just eat bone soup, dude. Like, just, like, get some raw calcium in you, bro. Or take some pills. Like, don't we have iron pills or whatever? Like, just for iron? Like, dude, he needs to get some of those. But he never does. he thinks he's fine, you know. But on the other hand, though, like, dude, the fact that you have to take a moment to stand up, you can't do one of the easiest human runs in the world. That's sad. Ooh, yummy. Ooh, a mushroom. I'm like, oh, look, I was just talking about the guys, you know, like the guys who can eat shrooms or whatever. What happened? Oh no! I become Stephen Hawking, I'm paralyzed. Oh crap. Didn't Stephen Hawking make that, like, the push me? I tell you, like, you know that song, you know, Satisfaction. Didn't he, like, help in that song or whatever? Or is that just some guy cosplaying? If so, dude, he did like a pitch perfect impression, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Why do we support Stephen Hawking so much and everything? Like, even we learned that, like, isn't Stephen Hawking like on the Big E files? You know, the Big Epstein files. And like, there's still people out here like kind of like booing him on. You know, that's like, again, that's crazy, dude. You're telling me you're willing a guy who, for one, is like already like less superior than you, so you really can't walk. And for two, you're winning on even though he's on the Big Epstein files, dude. Dog, you're crazy. Also, about like, do we know if Palm Beach Pete is Epstein or not? I am like 90% sure bro is. No doubt. Like, he literally like responds if you call him Jeffrey. Like, that's incriminating proof right there. You can't tell me otherwise. And people are still saying Palm Beach Pete is like his clone or some crap, dude. It's not Epstein. It's clearly Epstein. Like, you got me screwed up. Also, today, right? I'm back in high school, you know? Just did my first day. Oh my gosh. Dude, my school is so bad now. Like, last year, like, you know, I was fine with it. Like, of course it's high school, so I'm not pleased. I don't like going to school anyways, you know? But I was accepting of it. I try finding the good in school. Because there is some fun things in school. Like, I'd be very lonely without school in Roachio. But like, dude, my freaking geometry teacher, he might just be the reincarnation of like Satan himself, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure like he may have eaten like like one of like Satan's fingers, you know, like Yuji did to Sukuna, and now like he's his vessel or whatever. This guy's so freaking evil, dude. He's like 72 years old. It's like, not only is he evil, he's ancient. Ooh. Cannon. Well, I kind of want to eat this. Yummy. Oh no, I'm tripping. Yo, y'all always something crazy. Hold on. Damn. I wanna. Oh yeah. Okay. It's probably lined up for us, huh? Don't stop it. I don't want to be in here yet. Okay, thank you. If this goes wrong, I don't care. Oh crap, it went wrong. Never mind, we're good. We're good! That was so fun. Look at that gap we crossed. Look at the lack of effort I had to put into that. No, it was good. But like, this dude, so not only like did the school make some new rules, they're actually just garbage rules. Like, downright hot garbage rules. Like, for example, now we have like, so I think every school is kind of like strict about phones, you know. That's no doubt, you know, just phones have become like the new best cheating method ever, you know. And AI is just such a big help nowadays. And like, this guy, like the rule is, the new school rule, like, it literally got in place like this school year, you know. It's that if it has any form of capability of looking up things or recording, dude, you can't have it. Like, you can have it on you, but it literally cannot be showing whatsoever. If it's peeking out of your pocket, you could get written up for it. Because it's peeking out of my pocket. I'm not even using it, you know? And they're getting mad at me for that. Like, essentially, I'm a guy who listens to music, like, learning, you know? I do better when I'm in my mindset, you know? I need some music playing. But, like, if I get caught with earbuds in my freaking ear, dude, they're gonna, like, Oh, I'm fast. If I get caught with earbuds in my ear, dude, they're gonna like execute me, you know? So I gotta be careful. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna risk having earbuds in my ear if it means I'm gonna get written up, but I'm gonna risk getting written up if I have earbuds on. Again, I'm not gonna be doing nearly as good as they want me to be. It's like they're saying like they're doing all this so they get a higher grade on the school or whatever, so they have a C. And all the other school boards have like B's and A's, you know? Which, you know, that's kind of funny. They're telling me you did all this and you still have a really low grade. That's kind of pathetic. But on the other hand, though, you know, like I should probably work like dude, you're not gonna make us want to work any better just because you put rules that genuinely don't help us. You're literally just making us like want to not be here. So we're gonna probably try way harder to cheat, since you clearly, at this point, you want us to, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna set a pin up here. I don't know, right, if that green spot is lockable. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, I really can't be too sure. This way, I mean. Oh! No, give me the pin. Okay. Where can I go? I don't think there's any land, like, freaking anywhere near me. So I think I have to go back there. I may have to eat something, you know. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna live out there too. Freak, now that might be a... Oh wait, oh! I can't stand right here. Lean. Okay. I have a bit of a chance here now. I might have to eat a lollipop. My only lollipop, you know? Because, you know, the one I just got is way over there now, but... So I can get up there. I don't think I can... Can I? Can I make it up there? No, I can't. I can absolutely not make it up there. So if I'm just gonna do this, either start lunging my way up. Okay. Oh, the wind's blowing me. Wind, no, stop. Okay, I want this. This is actually really good to have. A tip here, for any peak players, keep this in your hot, like don't put this in your backpack, dude. Because if you fall, like if you go unconscious, this will fall out and it will pop open, and it can heal you. It'll like heal your status effects, you know. It's honestly really useful. What does purple shroom do? Oh damn, it gave me some extra energy. That's not. Oh, it gave me feather falling too. I think I might need to use my chain launcher here. But where did I shoot it at? I'm thinking over there. Wait. Oh wait, I can totally go over there. But I'm using chain launcher only. If I don't have to use it, hey, no, you're not getting away from me. If I don't have to use it, I don't want to use it, you know, because that's good resource to have. Why does the wind always blow this way, you know? Like, I don't really see it very often blowing this way, and if it did blow this way, it'd also be really useful. I'd get to that line a lot easier. Then I'm gonna eat this. So yeah, I get some emergency stamina on me. So I need to get to that line right there. Please tell me there's a... Oh my gosh, there's a stand point right here. Now it's not a good one. Oh my gosh. Okay, question, how do hikers like not crap themselves? You know, like this game is not even, it's not even real life, okay? It's not even real life. And this is scary. You're telling people do this? Like who's like the more like insane person, a cave diver or a hiker? Because either one of them are just like there's something wrong with you if you genuinely find happiness in hiking like a freaking like 2,000 feet rock just to get like a nice view. You know, like, I bet the view is really nice, you know. So I thought that's one thing that cave divers don't get, you know. But on the other hand though, like there's no way you're gonna catch me climbing, risking my life. Like I'm teetering on the edge of like a thin rope or whatever. So I can like look above the clouds. I'll just get like on a plane for that, dude. If I really want to. I'd rather pay money and like be much more safe than hike my way. And like on the other hand though, cave divers, you know, they're like fitting through like these freaking narrow gaps that like they can barely fit through. For what? Just for the love of the game? That's what I'm getting, you know, just for the love of the game. They don't do it for anything, they just do it because they want to. Like, you know, respect, do what you want. Like, that's fire. Like, especially if you like really like it, you know, do what you want. I'm not gonna discriminate, well I am going to, but you know, I don't care what you do. It just, I don't get it. I guess I just don't get it. So I find it hard to believe people find fun in things so unfun. What the fuck? Who is that, bro? I have no clue who that was. Oh crap. Okay, I lit it. I don't know if that's gonna work though. Oh, it's working. Okay. In the fairy lantern we trust, bro. What's this? Okay, see? That's what I mean. Have heals on you, dude. They save your butt. They really do. Now, okay. Healing is my main issue. For one, getting up there is. For two, hunger. I wonder if I can... Yo, wait. I can totally do that. Let's get up like really high. And we're gonna chain launch. Why don't they make things like this in real life? Now, I'm sure they probably do have things like this. Maybe like government people, I don't know. Yeah, useful would be though, just have like a gun that shoots a big chain that you can climb across. Now I'm sure it'd be heavy as crap, you know, like I have no doubt that'd probably be like the... Where did my backpack go? Oh no, my backpack fell. Oh, never mind, I took it off. I'm just a dummy, okay, never mind. Oh, wow, I'm stupid. Don't make fun of me for that, don't clip that, okay? Well, you're gonna, no one's gonna clip this, I doubt. And if someone does, whatever. You're just spreading my name around, and that's good. Please, do that. I should probably eat this. Oh, that's good. That cleared a lot of it. But I don't see why people don't make stuff like this. Like, people are making like real life superhero suits, you know, while they could be making like IRL chain launchers. Now, tell me which one's more useful, you know. The one that like lets you shoot spiderwebs that might be strong enough to carry you, or the one that shoots a freaking thick chain that will guarantee put you across. It's a heavy chain, but on the other hand though, again, it's probably really freaking heavy, dude. Just like, think about it. The chain, like, look how long this reaches. That's some serious reach. So like, I have no doubt. I think I'm gonna shoot right here. There we go. Like, look at that. And it has little pins too. Like, that is probably heavy as hell. But like, on the other hand though, look how useful it is. I just crossed this big gap because of it. Like, hikers, I'm giving you ideas here to make your job more, I guess, well, job, not much job, it's more of a hobby, right? I don't think people get paid to hike. I mean, I bet, maybe Dude, again, I'll do some stuff I don't like if I get paid for it, dude. Again, like I've said my ways about the hot pockets. You know, I'll commit crimes for a hot pocket, just a hot pocket. And imagine what I'll do for a box of hot pockets. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. You're not gonna ask me. You're not gonna ask me would I do this for a box of hot pockets. You don't know me like that. But if you did and you asked me for a box of hot pockets, dude, you could probably you'd probably have your own servant, dude. If you think like a box of hot pockets every week, yeah, man, you basically just got me as your like permanent buddy. So I just love hot pockets. Okay. Question again. Why don't we serve, like, I know we have some actual like pure raw meats, you know, like with no artificial crap in it, but they're so weirdly hard to find. Like, I feel like the store pushes them back, you know, instead of like serving them. Like, they keep all the artificial crap in the front, and I feel like it's because the big Trump over here, or I'm pretty sure Trump's president right now, right? Yeah. Like, he's putting stuff in the microplastics to track us, dude. Oh my gosh. Who is calling me, dude? Who is this? I don't know who that is, but I don't really care. It's some JB. I don't know. But like, if I look at like the meat section, you know, like, you can kind of tell that, like, you know. So, oh my gosh, who is this, bro? I'm trying to do not disturb. Phoebus, dude, that's absurd. Anyway, sorry, just getting distracted by that. Once I cook this. Oh no, it's Alpine. Okay. Well, no, in fact, I hate Alpine. Okay, just I've never liked it. I never will. It's not a fun map. I don't like Mesa either. Honestly, the third levels of this game, I just don't like. They're both genuinely like my least favorite levels. Because Mesa is hot as crap, you know, so you get burnt constantly. And I'm like a sand tornado magnet, dude. Like, those things just like fly towards me. Then Alpine, you know, the snowstorms and like the constant freezing crap, dude. All the ice. For one, you take more fall damage when you land on ice. I'm pretty sure it's only black ice, but it might just be ice in general. But here, they do have winter berries, and winter berries are low-key insane. Oh crap, blizzard. That's what I mean, I don't like the place, you know. But yeah, every time I go to a meat section, you know, like, you see no true meat. It's all artificial. You look at the ingredients, it's like, have crap in it, you know, it just has artificial flavors, you know. And like, I bet there's a lot of people in this world who haven't tasted some real meat. Pause. Okay? But still, there's probably a lot of people, a lot of male and female people, you know, who haven't tasted, like, you know, real chicken. Not just like some artificial one. I mean like raw chicken they cooked and grilled and crap, you know, that doesn't have anything weird in it. Not like any artificial chicken balls flavoring, you know. Because that's what makes the chicken good, you know. The artificial flavor is more flavor, you know, like natural chicken ball taste, I guess. But what if I don't want chicken ball taste flavor? What if I don't want like chicken ball? Like, sometimes I want the real thing, you know. The real chicken, you pause. Okay, I'm not eating animals. But I want some real chicken meat. And that just, I think that's hard to find now. Because there's so much things that are just put into things. We we don't really consider it, you know. It's why, like, whenever you eat healthy things, you know, you might not even, like, feel like you're losing weight. You're probably gaining weight, you know, if you feel like eating healthy, you know. For example, I like eating a lot of, like, meat sandwiches with, like, very not bad stuff things, you know, like, I make sure I make it very even. I put lettuce on it, so I get my vegetables. I put some meat on it, so I get, like, all the things that meat gives me. I'll throw some cheese on there for my dairy. And then I'll have like a nice glass of water with it or something, you know. And like, you know, it covers a lot of boxes for like, you know, a usual good meal. And I'll put some mustard on it too, I'm not gonna lie, but man, mustard's so good. One of my favorite condiments, top 3 condiment of all time. But like, it doesn't even feel like a healthy meal. I eat those sandwiches very often. Like, that's almost like a daily meal for me, dude. And like, you know, with how healthy that is, and like how little I actually eat like fast food crap, I should be a little lighter. Now, to be fair, I shouldn't be gaining more lighter, you know, I really shouldn't. Or I shouldn't be having as much fat, you know. Maybe I should be gaining a little more muscle instead of like fat, you know. And no, I'm just getting a little bit chunkier every time I eat, you know. Why? Because they're plain crap at the meal, dude. Like the cheese. Definitely the cheese. Like, absolutely the cheese, dude. Like, haven't we already, like, proved multiple times that cheese has, like, so much crap in it that it shouldn't be in there, but is? A topic that, me and my cousin were having, you know, like, before I got on here, was, you know, I made a, TV show reference because, you know, why not? And I was saying they're putting things in the water that's turning the freaking dudes gay, you know? If you know the reference, you know, okay? It's very not so ball and all like reference. It's very obvious, actually. But, I don't think he took it as a reference. I don't think he knew it. He took it seriously. So I had to, like, reenact it, you know? So I could. And, like, if you think about it, am I completely wrong here? Because, like, hear me out. Like, do you see a lot of, like, gay guys are fruity, you know? That's their whole thing, right? Stupid fruity, you know, last time? No discrimination towards gay guys or anything, you know? I'm just saying, a lot of you guys are fruity. Just being honest. And, like, you know, we've been making water a lot of fruit flavors, dude. It's the gays. The gays are tainting the water with their gay juices. Pods. And they're turning our water gay. So whenever we drink it, they're turning us gay. Don't drink water. Just drink Monster Energy. This is why I drink, like, you know, 5 Monster Energies a day, like, make myself up because, like, I can't trust the water anymore. They're turning it gay. And I personally, okay, look, again, no discrimination towards gay guys or anything, but I personally don't want to be gay. And they're tainting our water and turning the guys gay with the water. So, I think it's best that we stay away from it. Like, any straight guys out there, if you have a loving wife, bro, tell her not to drink the water. She's gonna be into ladies soon if she keeps on drinking it, you know. Unless, like, maybe it's only a guy thing. Maybe only us guys are affected by the gay juices they put in the water. And if so, that's not Ow. Oh, I'm getting tired. What happened? Oh, is it that thing? Does that thing make me tired? Is that what it is? Oh. But yeah, like, I think I found out the truth. It's like, they're turning the gay guys specifically, okay? Just the gay guys. No discrimination again, okay? We love you, gay guys. No, I don't love you, okay? Platonically, okay? But you're turning our water gay. So you guys gotta stop making these, like, fruit flavors. We need more manly flavors. Because all these fruity flavors, well, they're turning the straight guys gay. And, like, our world's gonna end if we can't repopulate, you know? We're gonna have too many gay guys, and no one's gonna want to, like, you know, mess with the women, you know? Please tell me. Oh, crap. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. It's a little bit of a mishap, we're okay. It could have been so much worse. You know? Maybe I would have stepped in the water, you know. I'm not gonna keep on talking about this, but you know what would happen, you know. But maybe we need like more manly flavors. Like maybe we need to do like the manly deodorant flavors, you know. Like, do we have like feminine shampoo and like men's shampoo, you know? Men's shampoo is like, you know, freaking like ripped off camel nutsack, you know? And like, it's like the manliest smell ever, you know? Like, it smells like straight masculinity and testosterone. But then we have like lavender flourish or whatever, and it smells like it smells fruity. And you know what they say about fruity? That means they're gay. So we need more ripped off camel nutsack flavor in our water, so that men become manlier. You know, I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. That's all I'm trying to say. Just like, maybe if you see like a gay dude, stop, ask them, like, please, we need to spread the word, dude. Stop letting the gay guys taint our water with their gayness, okay? It's not doing good for society. Damn, it's been 36 minutes and I'm on. Okay, great. Okay. Whoa! Whoa. You wonder how, like, I'm not gonna talk to gays anymore. I might actually get this video taken down if I keep on talking. But, you know, like, you gotta wonder how it came to be, though, you know? Like, what made a guy say, dang, that dude's kind of fat, dude. Like, what made a dude think that, you know? I sure don't know. Cause, like, I thought, like, didn't, like, back in the day, if you thought a dude was attractive, they'd like execute you? Or like, do you think they thought you would be cursed? Do you think like a witch cursed you or something? Like, oh no, he's been cursed with homosexuality. I would think that too. I mean, that sounds like back in the day, dude. Like 1700s or whatever. Like, that wasn't normal. You'd be considered an outcast. They'd probably like take away your crops, dude. They'd probably take away like, all your male animals too, just in case you thought you found them attractive. Also, back in the day, do you think like, I was gonna say something like completely forgot. My train of thought is horrible, dude. Back in the day, do you think like illnesses were like really big? Well, I know they were, you know, like but like spread, like world spreading, like the big 19, you know, we had like the 2020 era, it's like 2022 era. Because like, I know we had like a few world pandemics and like, but on the other hand though, like I don't think I've heard of anything in history so far. I might learn some in like history class, you know, that like have been so quickly spreading like the big 19, you know. I should probably heal us a little bit of health. There we go. Don't know if that was worth it or not, but I did. Can I climb up here? Thank you. But like, I haven't really heard of much pandemics so quickly or fast spreading than like the mid. Also, how come like for people who don't think luck exists, why? That's a question. Like, I'm not even gonna talk about it too much. I just want to know why. Because like, you're telling me luck doesn't exist. Like, you're telling me you don't believe a guy can be like, okay, I just fell. Like, crazy. Wow. And also, like, why do, like, you know, so many atheists, like, they only hate on Christians? just Christians. Like, I don't see no atheists hanging on the freaking Jews. I would say I think they deserve a little bit in their journey. Or not journey, I just asked them. But no, we have to take care of Christians or whatever, you know, right? Just, they're clearly the bad ones, you know. But, like, why are we, like, again, like, have you heard of, like, an atheist talking down about, like, I don't know, like, Buddhism? Sure haven't. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe. Oh my gosh, I made it. See, this is because I'm like such a lightweight guy. Like, if I was fat, dude, I would have already eaten like 2 teeth worth of that. Because like, I would be such a fat guy, you know? I'd be such a chonker. I need to risk like weight on me, you know? So I'm kinda like eating my food. At this point I should probably throw this away. I really don't need it. Sweet. I don't know where to go. I really don't. So... Oh dang, I lost my train of thought again. Dang. Question. Why do people like plastic surgery so much, okay? Like, that never... Like, again, like, the plastic surgery is, like, a phenomenal thing. It can make some, like, 2 out of 10 look like a freaking disaster. But people never use it correctly. I don't think I've ever seen, like, good plastic surgery so far, dude. Because, like, they either, like, get their face to, like, one of the freaking, like, animated characters, from, like, freaking really cheesy animes, you know? Or they just look like someone that seriously needs to pee, you know? Like, your jawline shouldn't be that sharp, you know? It's just not a good look on you. I'm just saying. I think, and also, why is it so expensive, dude? Like, you're telling me you're gonna rewire my face? You're gonna make it look different with plastic? You're shoving a cheap material all up on my face, and I'm paying like $90,000 for this. So my nose to be moved half an inch. Like, dog. What kind of man do you take me for? Rich? No. I'm sitting in my room, like, sipping on a flat Fanta while playing Pete and talking to no one right now. Bro thinks I'm rich. Oh, y'all head no. I forgot those freezy, okay. How come it feels so warm when you're cold, you know? I get that it's like because, or it's like frostbite, like it's so cold that it really, like makes your body think it's warm. But like on the other hand though, why don't we get like if there was such thing as a sunburn, why don't we get like a moon frost or whatever? Where it's like, you know, if it's cold enough, we essentially get freezer burn. Do y'all think if Earth was a human, do you think flat earthers would still think they're flat even if they had like a massive rash? Just questioning. Just like think about it, dude. We could prove that Earth isn't flat if they're just a person and they aren't flat. Hear me out here, okay? I'm just making thoughts. Okay? And also, if the Earth was a person, do you think we could like ask them about all the theories we have about them? Like, are there reptiles inside of it? And would that be a yes or a no? Like, we would find out so much if they're honest. On the other hand though, if Earth was a person, I low-key think that like we would just die. Honestly. Just, like, the things we've done to our Earth are heinous, you know? You know, if we've thrown enough plastic in the ocean to probably kill, like, you know, like a whole African country, like, times 10, you know? Also, it's totally off topic here. why are we letting pandas live? Genuinely, okay? They're genuinely like the most useful creature. Besides eating bamboo, what do they do for society? Nothing. That's right, nothing. Because like, they need our aid to live. Okay, again, it's just like the Africans. I'm not being racist. Maybe a little. But I don't care. They need our assistance to live. Because they don't get no water. And like bamboo is their only form of food, and like bamboo is low-key like unnutritional crap food. Oh my gosh, man, I'm gonna freeze to death. Okay, hold up, wait. I have frozen to death. It's okay, it's okay. Look. So long as the freezing comes back quick enough. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. I don't have any freaking thing to cure my freezing. So I just need to find a place to hide, low-key. Chill for a little bit. No, actually not chill. I really don't want to be chill right now. It's genuinely not a good thing. But like, we should low-key just kill all pandas, okay? Now look. I don't care if you like pandas. I really don't. They're doing nothing for us. As a human species, we're spending millions of dollars to help like these actual Neanderthals with their like again, all they do is eat bamboo, and bamboo is super unnutritional. And like that's the one perk they have. They help keep bamboo from spreading too much. You know what we can do? Just deforestation. We do that enough with trees. I don't just do it with bamboo. It isn't that hard. So like, why do we keep them alive, you know? They just aren't worth keeping alive. I think they'd make some great freaking rugs, you know? Them brown bear rugs a little overrated, you know? Why don't we get like a bamboo muncher one, you know? We need to think of more slurs for different things, okay? It's like, we have a bunch of slurs for humans, you know? And we have ones for robots too. We have Planker, and that one's good. Okay, we need more slurs like animals and crap. Like, if we can be racist to our own kind, we gotta be able to be racist to other kind. You know, like what if an alien comes by, dude? Do we call him like a? I don't know. I can't really think of any slurs off the top of my head. You know, I'm not exactly a slur enthusiast. You know, but do you think there's a job for inventing words? Like how much do you think it pays? Like, do you think you get paid? Can you monetize words? Like, could I monetize the word zibble zap? And like, if it blows up, can I earn money off of it? If so, dude, I'm gonna start just spamming words, dude. I'm gonna become the richest man alive. Like, I'll make a word called zipperzoogle. It's part of the Dardanian language, and it means like big stinky doo-doo butt. You know, it's an insult used among the Dardanians, and if you used it against a Dardanian, they'd like crucify you. Like, hear me out, dude. I'm making ideas. Okay. Where's the statue? Okay, there it is. I'm praying it's a Pandora's lunchbox, okay? Or like a reverse spool. Sweet. That's nice. For y'all who don't know, Pandora's lunchbox is very simple. It cures all of your status effects, like hunger and crap, but in return you might earn a few status effects back, you know? Also, don't cook it, okay? Pro tip here, don't cook Pandora's lunchbox. You're not gonna like the results. Also, one thing I don't see people do enough is grabbing the berries around the campfire and just cooking them and eating them. It's not a lot, but it's emergency stamina, and that's good. Any emergency stamina you can get is great, you know? So like, why did we get out of like the whole entire like executing people thing? I know we have death row, you know, but like I think some crimes seriously need to get a buff on how bad the punishment be. Because like, what do you mean? Like, a dude can low-key like genuinely become the next diddler, you know, and he can get like 30, maybe 20 years in prison. But some guy doesn't pay his taxes in like 2 months, and all of a sudden he's in the electric chair, dude. We need to like bump some of these punishments up, dude. If I was a guy who like decided jail time, like, I think judges do that, right? Judges do jail time, right? I believe so. Dude, if they freaking like do so much as like, I don't know, jaywalk, you know, I'm cutting their tongue off. Like myself, I'm the one doing it. I am the judge, the jury, and the executioner. Type of crap, okay? Because you can't be walking in the middle of the road, dude. Like you're gonna get some people in a wreck, dude. I don't care if you got hit by a car because you did it. That's your own fault, man. I'm cutting off your tongue anyway. I don't care how much you bleed either. Just like, dude, you're telling me you jaywalked? Like, imagine, like, and then, like, you know, if they commit tax evasion, though, I think that's fine, you know? I mean, it's just a few $1,000s not going to the government and, like, you know, the people who run the taxes, you know, and I think we all know who those are. The Jews. Just saying. I think the big nose people are kind of behind those taxes, you know? And they're taking our money. We don't really want them to have our money, you know? They're greedy. The freaking pocket thieves, you know? And I think I'll just give those guys it is community service, you know? But if they dare litter on the ground, dude, I'm executing them. Their head being chopped off, send them to the freaking guillotine, dude. Just, you're ruining my planet. Not my planet, our planet, you know, ours. We're a bit of Soviet. It's all. Okay, everything that's yours is ours, okay? That was tasty. I think this cures burns, right? It doesn't, huh? But yeah, I think certain crimes just seriously need to be buffed and certain crimes need to be reduced, you know? So I think, you know, like, running over 6 people, you know? Like, it's a big outchurch, but like, it depends on the people you ran over, you know? Like, what if people that ran over, like, freaking big time doctor disrespect evolved people, dude? Like, they're like the reason, like, they're the ancestors of doctor disrespect. Like, think about it, dude. Like, what if, like, there was the feud dance with, like, doctor disrespect and, like, EDP? Like, he just did the world a favor. And if, like, completely normal people, like, you're just wiping away, like, it's, like, now it depends on location, you know? Like, what if a guy hit, like, 10 people in Japan? You know, that makes sense, I guess, they can barely drive as it is. I'm sure it's probably a very common place for them. But, you know, if he hit, like, 10 people in Japan, dude, they already have overpopulation in you. He's really just doing the world a favor. Do y'all think fish, like, at some point will learn that plastic is genuinely, like, bad for them? Or will they always be kind of stupid? It's like, always eat plastic. Because I'm pretty sure there are bugs smarter than fish. Just being real with you. Like, they are absolute idiots. I can relate to them a lot. But I feel at some point they have to click in their head that maybe what they're eating is like freaking like plastic bottle cap is kill them at some point. They have to learn at some point. There's some heads I want those heads. I mean, I learned that, you know, I learned that whenever, like, you know, mozzarella sticks are literally like the most deadliest things against me. Every time I order mozzarella sticks, I'm not gonna stop ordering mozzarella sticks. I love mozzarella sticks. It's like God's divine food. But like every time I order one, I nearly die because I keep on accidentally choking on it. Like the cheese is so stringy, I can barely. Ow! 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 Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! That's why we saved the winterberry. That is why we saved the winterberry. Because that's we touched lava, you know. Okay, we're good now. We're good. That was a close one. We need to find those beds. Right over there. Right over there. You're wondering why I'm going to these beds. Eds are like, so basically, right after this, you know, we're going in there. That volcano. Yeah, that's called the kiln. Basically, there's like a serious lack of food. It's a freaking volcano. What are you expecting there to be a buffet? No. So, I have to prepare way beforehand to get as much food as possible before I dare even go in there. Because if I don't have the right amount of food, if I don't have enough food to live through the kiln, I'm done so. And also, like, you know, I'm mining your rope and crap too. That's why, like, up there, that big area right there, there's a bunch of suitcases so you can get like a bunch of loot beforehand. Let's do. We have 3 eggs. I'm gonna cook them all too. By the way, don't eat eggs raw. Like, just in real life too. Don't, seriously don't. Not good for you. Well, I think it is, right? Don't like gym people do that. They eat straight raw eggs. I don't know if that's nuts or not for them, but they do it. But like in this game, okay, their raw eggs don't give you crap. Okay, I'm being real with you. They don't give you crap. Super little hunger, no emergency stamina. But cooking the egg, oh my gosh, if you cook the egg, dude, you pretty much have one of the best foods in the game. It heals so much hunger. Like, it's pretty much airplane food in this game. Speaking of airplane food, why? Okay, I'm just being real with you. Like, these airplane foods, like, it's $17 for like a little bit of sandwich, like a tiny freaking water bottle. Like, this is what I don't get, okay? I'm not allowed to bring a certain amount of water onto the plane. And I know why, okay, I know why. But I also don't know why. Because, like, you think I'm going to me, a high schooler, is going to do anything malicious with my bottle of water for my 3-hour flight. You're just thinking too lowly of me, okay? Like, we're not all monsters, okay? But no, they can't trust no one. It's a big no-no on their end. So if you have a little more than, like, you know, a tiddlywink of water, they're gonna say you're trying to bomb the plane, you know. And we don't want that on our records, do we? So they take away our water and our perfume bottles. You know, like literally anything, really. But the airplane food is so overpriced. Like, it might be more overpriced than freaking amusement park food. And at least amusement park food tastes good, you know. Airplane food is like mediocre at best. That's why I don't buy airplane food. I just get the free peanuts and chips and crap, dude. Because, like, at least I can tolerate those. It's free, you know. That's huge. Hold on. I'm not sure if I'm really going to need a med kit anymore. If I fall in there, I'm pretty much dead, you know. I do kind of want that energy drink too. I might have to come back for it. There's a cure-all. That would have been useful later. Like earlier, I mean. Not later. See AK-1.5 low-key good too. Hold on. I'll find some straight hits. Yeah, I'm not sure if I really need this. I don't know if Pandora's Lunchbox heals health either. So I'm considering getting rid of Pandora's Lunchbox and instead getting this. The cure-all cures everything. Like everything besides weight, of course, is you can't really cure weight, you know. If you're fat, you know, so. But, alright. We have a bit of food. I think we're ready. I'm probably gonna eat. No, I shouldn't eat one of the eggs, you know, because we already have a lot of burnt stamina, so I don't think I need to. I might eat the sausage or marshmallow that's up there though. But anyway, amusement park food. I think I talked about this in my granny video. I might have. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna bring it up again. So my stepdad, okay, we were at Disneyland, you know, with my other parent, you know, just there for vacation, you know, and like he got a bit of alcohol, you know, and for like not even like a 5-ounce cup, dude, it costed like $15 for bro. $15 for a little bit, and it wasn't like strong alcohol. That's what he told me at least. I don't know. I let you know. I don't drink. Okay. I'm 16. I'm not gonna drink. Okay. But he said like it's not even strong alcohol. It tastes like Bud Light or something. And I've heard Bud Light's like looking garbage. I've heard Bud Light is like literally like the worst kind of alcohol you can drink. Not that it's bad for you. Well, it is, but you know, like I've heard it's just not good tasting in the slightest. But I won't know that. Once I turn 21, you know, I want to try one beer or like some kind of alcoholic beverage just to see if it's really good, if it's really living up to the hype it is. So what I've heard, like, so I'm kind of like in between people who like do drink and who don't drink, you know. I'm like in a very fine line of people, you know, do and don't. But like people who don't drink say like it just tastes very bittery and very like not good. But like, people who do drink though say like it is really good. So that's why I just want to like prove to myself, you know. I want to see if it's worth it or not. You know? By all means, I'm not gonna get addicted to drinking. Okay, like to clarify. Okay, I'm seriously like I'm not gonna become a drinker. I've sworn on that. I have my morals. But again, I just want to see, just because, you know, I think I might as well try one, you know. I feel like it's kind of thing I might as well kick off the bucket list, you know. Try an alcoholic beverage. I never understood vaping. Never have. Never understood smoking either, you know. Because like, what do you mean? Like, alright, hold on, wait. Should I use this? No, I really should save that. I really should save that. So I want this, hey, you can't be doing that. I want that balloon really badly. Get rid of that. There we go. The balloon's useful to just reduce my weight that I have on me. So I can. Is that a floating suitcase? Okay, whatever. But like, you know, again, I'm in high school, and of course, like there are rebellious high schoolers who just vape, you know. And I never quite understood it, you know. Like, you're telling me you take pleasure, it eases your nerves to know that your lungs are literally turning black inside of you. That would freak me out more, dude. Like, you're telling me if I asked you to do 10 jumping jacks, you would get up to like 7 before you start intensely wheezing and coughing. That's sad, dog. You can't even do basic exercise. You're proud of yourself, you know? You're happy with the life you're living. Really? Really? I doubt it. But, okay, that was a really long time. I'm glad I had all the emergency stamina. And like, why do we have to flavor them? lava's rising, you have to kind of rush your way through. Now, I'm not to say lava's rising fast. I certainly have height movement, you know, but you don't want to exactly be slow. The game doesn't want you to be slow in the slightest. If you're too slow, you're gonna die to the lava, and it's a brutal and slow death. I'm just being honest. But anyway, like, I never saw any sort of appeal to vaping, you know. And like, it's best, like, have you seen like, what it does to people, dude? Not just like the health benefits. I mean, like, not the benefits, but the health effects. My bad, not benefits. These do not help in any way. But like, have you seen like the fiends? You know, they turn into fiends, dude. Like, if they miss their vape, dude, they start itching for one, dude. Like, I don't like, I've seen drug addicts who have been like, you know, like, hooked onto heroin, who are less tweaky than them whenever they lose their vape. Like, you can go I guarantee you, you can go like 1 or 2 days without like smoking your cotton candy, dude. And also, why is cotton candy the one flavor, dude? Like, everyone chooses cotton candy. Cotton candy everywhere, dude. So I guess that's just the best flavor, you know. I had to get a little burnt for that, you know, I'm a little crispy now. But like, I'm pretty sure people could go a few days without their little cancer stick, okay? And I don't mean to, like, you know, I'm not trying to bully anyone who might be going through the struggles of an addiction. I know that could be hard. I don't know from personal experience, but I've heard that like smoking addictions are horribly hard to break, you know. And I'm sorry to whoever has it, you know. But I'm just saying, like, you know, remember, you got yourself into that mess, okay? It's not anyone else's fault but yours. Unless you got pressure into it. In that case, like, I don't know what goes on in your guys' life. If you got pressure into it, like, then it's their fault. And a little bit of yours. You fell into the pressure. But, you know, if you're trying to recover, best of luck, okay? And if you aren't trying to recover and still smoking, please try recovering. If you don't care about my opinion, good on you, okay? You just keep doing that, okay? I'll see you in your grave in 10 years. But like, also about that right there, about like that dark comment I just made, I think people don't realize that they're not gonna live very long if they keep on, especially at such a young age, you know, to be smoking. You're not gonna be living a long time with that kind of, okay, am I at a dead end? I genuinely see no way to climb. I absolutely require items to get up. Oh wait, maybe. I bet I can make that. Okay, I think I may have found a way. Never mind. I mean, maybe though, I'm not sure. I don't think I really need weight, do I? This did me a little bit of a jump boost, I don't know if you know this. Lets me fall a little slower. Lets me up. Jump a little bit higher. Freak! Okay, yep. We're gonna pop our last egg here. Alright. Bam! Okay, we made it. Good stuff. Okay. If you're wondering, this is Ascent 3. Ascent 3, well, you can see in the top left corner. I don't know if you saw that. But Ascent 3 is pretty much all the past Ascents. It's like, you know, I take more damage from falling. Hunger grows faster, you know, I'm getting more hungry faster because I'm a fat guy, you know. Of course I am. Of course our character's fat, you know. Just, why not, I guess. And third Ascent, it makes items heavier. And that's actually a pain in the butt sometimes, you know. Because, like, that means, like, I can't carry as much without being encumbered, you know. And that does suck. Because, like, I am usually a guy who keeps items for a very long time, you know. I keep items for every occasion. The issue is, though, I have no one else to help me. I'm playing single player, you know. So I pretty much have to carry everything by myself. Okay, well, wait, I might have to, create a jump boost right there. Balloon popped. I think right there. I really hope I can make this. Holy cow, I did. But, like, you know, I would be doing a lot better if I had people. But I'm not sure if I'd be doing better. Like, a lot of these multiplayer games, like, I think people call them friend swap, right? Friend swap. A lot of these friend swap games, they're surprisingly fun to play just by yourself. Like, for example, like Repo, dude. Sometimes I can't stand people, okay? Like, it doesn't matter if I'm playing random or with friends, you know. Sometimes I just find it more fun to simply play by myself. Sometimes it's easier too, you know. Sometimes it's just easier to play by yourself because now I don't have to worry about letting other people up or, you know, other people dying or other people take my items. I just have to worry about my hunger and my hunger only. And look at that, we made it to the top. Look at that, beautiful. Look at that. We have peaked. Not yet, of course, we have stuff to go up there. It's pretty bad if I just fell off the edge right now. I'm not going to, just to let you know, I'm not going to. Look at that! We pretty much have no items too. Like, we have no judge, we have just the cure-all, a bandage. We did really good, surprisingly. Like, you know, me and my friend tried doing this, like, he's been playing the game way more than me. You know, he's on Ascent 5, I think. I'm only on Ascent, you know, 3. And me and him tried beating this. We made it to the kill, but we couldn't beat it, you know? Like, we couldn't beat it to the kill. But I just did it over here by myself. That's again, it's single player. It's just easier sometimes, okay? Not having to worry about another guy, like another guy's hunger, another guy's ability to move or anything, nothing. Just fine. I think I'm on an idea. Before I grab those flares, I want to grab this gem, you know. Ow. Give it. The gem has been activated. Remember this? Remember, Peak had a Baby No Money concert. How do you feel about that? Baby No Money's looking everywhere, dude. For a guy who is so, like, considered to be such a bad artist, he sure has a lot of collabs, you know? He's in My Singing Monsters. He's in Peak. Anyway. Like, flare up. Do a little jig. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's our helicopter. We made it. Bam. hour 14 minutes. We have climbed the whole thing. You can see I technically died. I've passed out a few times, you know. That was when I got too cold. Now I also had like the poison, right? Anyway, I think that's going to wrap up the video. I think this is probably another one of my favorite videos. Again, I love these rant videos.